I'm Lynn Beach Smith, and this is a really awesome opportunity for posterity to put down some things on video. Great idea that Gerald has to interview people and find out about them, and for families and people that want something for after your loved ones are gone, or just to have a record of who you are and where you're from and what your life has been about. So I was born in Marion County, which is Columbia is the town, in a little hospital there in 1968. My mother was Ann Coward. My maternal grandparents were Bill and Fay Coward, and my paternal father is Bill Gerald Jr. His parents were Bill Gerald Sr. and his wife Maxine Gerald, who were from Walthall County, but had a house in Columbia as well. And so I was born into this very southern family who raised me to go to church, raised me in church. Started singing in church when I was really small. My family sang gospel music together growing up, so I learned how to sing a lot of different types of music. But more than that, I learned how to live off the land. We always had a garden. We always, my parents took us on vacations. I grew up with my grandparents, which is a wealth of knowledge. I had a massive extended family because it was like I had three sets of parents, because I was so close to my grandparents and who taught me a lot. So I went to USM, majored in, I graduated from Columbia High School there in the middle of town, and went on to college as a broadcast journalism major and changed to music later on in life after having 2 children. William and Hannah are my children, and they are simply some of the best people that I've ever known, and they're my highest and most cherished accomplishment in my life. I now live in Natchez, which is a wonderful place, very old. I love Europe, so I love old buildings and old cities, and I love the small town life. I've not always lived in Mississippi, but it is home. And it's where my family is. It's where my parents still are. They're both still alive. And I'm just happy to be here and working and thriving in the city that I love, in the state that I love. And just wonderful life. Very, very blessed to be in the South. I believe that being from the Pine Belt of Mississippi, which is the southern region, of Mississippi, almost farther south to the Gulf Coast almost. It gives you a sense of place. And when you grow up somewhere and you establish your life somewhere and you raise your children, it's a wonderful place to live and work. And I'm very, very grateful that I have opportunities to sing, opportunities to meet the public, opportunities to put good back into the world. Because I'm a firm believer in that if you don't love God and you don't love your neighbor as yourself, then you have lost in the end. And I've trained my children up to be that way, to love God and love their neighbor, because that's what my parents put into me. So I'm just me. I'm just here, happy to be alive.